Welcome back, YouTube. It's the Flame in the game, and that's right, it's Brian with Phoenix Fire Gaming. And once again, we're going into that World of Ace Combat 7. Just a little recap. We did it. We downed an Arsenal bird. Hooah! One hell of a battle that I got down twice in. Not proud of that, but you learn from your mistakes, right? I like to say I never lose. I either win or I learn. And it's all about the adjustments. But it did get done. Stage 2 of the assault tore down, and our new jet performed like a champ. The ground forces were decimated. Hooah! I don't know about you guys, but I am hooked on the story as well. What role is the narrator going to play? What about the second Arsenal bird? Why did that doctor look so weird when the princess and the girls were singing? And most of all, because we know it's going to happen, when do we fight that ace? We have heard stories and legends about him, and he has been shown in cutscenes. We need a one-on-one, dang it! Now, I did go ahead and buy the DLC planes, but we are not going to be using them on the first playthrough. I will only be using them for hard and ace playthroughs as I plan on trying to platinum this game. And I need S ranks on all missions on ace, and they happen to be on sale. Anyway, we're going to jump into mission 13 and see what happens next. As always, click that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe so that way you can get more videos and know when these ones get posted. Otherwise, as always, enjoy the show.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Yusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude and visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Okay, first off, again, what is with this princess? I want to know what's going on with that. Alright, so lots of clouds. Bombers can't see the target. We have to highlight the target. I mean, oy, this is going to be a pain in the butt. And no special weapons. So, I mean, do we only get one bomb, or can I use the bombers to bomb other stuff so I could try it first and see how to guide the bomb? This will be interesting. Alright, what do we got? Missile silos, AA guns, some SAMs, AD tanks. Alright. How are we doing on the aircraft tree? Let's see here. 304, huh? Not quite enough yet. But we're getting close. We're halfway there. Alright, let's go. Alright, so as you can see, these are the DLC planes. The Raven, the Falcon, Morgan, the Shinden, the XFA-27, and the CFA-44 Nosferatu. So yes, we have all these interesting planes, but like I said, we are not going to use them. We also have the F4 up here that I started with, but that was just because I have the pre-ordered edition of the game and it came with it. So hence why I didn't use it. I used the F-16 to start. Alright, so we got a ground mission. I'm going with the Su-34, I think. Well, actually, I mean, there will be aircraft. But this one has more mobility and speed, and that's what we need. Okay, so yeah, we're going to use the assault craft.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Strata 1, target acquired. Vehicle eliminated.
Okay, so let's try this out.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Okay, so that's pretty quick.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the European garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They've completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Silos off the chart.
Let's do this. We're taking fire, but I can still fight.
Trigger, bomb has been dropped. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
Escape in truck. Break him away.
Missile launched.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 account? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off. Granted, ain't target hit. That's a swing and a miss. It'd be a lot easier to find the silo if the weather was nice.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster. That was a fake. No structures visible.
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target eliminated.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
In, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
The warhead should be exposed. Standard weaponry will suffice. Take your pick.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission. 5 minutes
We
remaining.
don't know when they'll launch. We'll be on time. The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass. Behind target, attacking. Enemy on your tail, watch out! Missile, breaking! We did it! That takes care of that, nice work.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Missile.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its
failed to guide the bomb to the target.
Uh,
2 minutes remaining. Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
The bomb hit. There's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. That silo must have been a decoy.
okay, now I gotta rush.
Get the AA gun! Enemy has a lot! Evade!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
The bomb hit. There's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. That silo must have been a decoy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Fox 2!
Target eliminated. 1 minute remaining.
Missile.
Strider 1, you're taking fire.
Missile. Missile.
Target hit. If you follow the roads, there could be a silo at the end of one of them. 30 seconds remaining.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now. All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? On my target. Laying a rip.
Entering cloud cover.
Strider 1, we have coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We
So
still
no
have a
matter what, it
chance.
was gonna launch. Okay.
Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Trigger! Enemy has
There'll be more missiles from the remaining silos.
That's what you get for half-assing it.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Target, I need to evade.
Missile away.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Missile.
Evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming.
Target in gun range. The target will soon reach critical altitude.
You're mine.
The target will soon reach critical altitude. All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only has
successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I should have just flown around and blown up the silos, but I mean, I did get some points. I'll have to figure out what the combination is to get the S rank on that one later, but for right now it works. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me today. Next video we will be doing, it looks like, an assault on the Capitol, so I can't wait to see that happen. Probably be a big mission. But until next time, I look forward to talking to you again.